Hey guys, all right, I got a tasting technique that everybody needs to try at least once. And from what I understand, it's called the oxygenation swirl trick. And I'm going to use Reposado, well, because it's freaking amazing, right? So pour your tequila in a wine rim glass, preferably a Glencairn or a Rydell or a champagne flute. I like this crazy glass that my aunt got me as a wedding present 35 years ago. It, to me, brings out a lot of flavor, a lot of smell, and it's pretty awesome. So here's what you do. You take this glass and with your mouth slightly open to avoid any overwhelming alcohol vapors, take a sniff. Now, when you do that, you get all of the smells of the agave, but you do get like that alcohol the first time. So swirl it for a couple of seconds and then do it a second time. Now you'll notice that some of that alcohol's gone and you start to pick up a little bit more of that tequila smell. Now, let's wait and do it a third time. So 10, 15 more seconds to swirl it in your glass and then check it out again. Now you'll notice that that smell is completely different. Your burning alcohols are gone. You're starting to pick up more of that agave, a little bit of the barrel notes of this wonderful Reposado. In this one, a little bit of a malolactic fermentation. You pick up this little funkiness that's really nice. Now, I want to show you a couple other ways to sniff the tequila. One, I want you to sniff it from the bottom of the glass. And there you get some wonderful aromas. So on the next time, I want you to sip it from the top of the glass. And you'll notice there, again, completely different from the bottom. Up here, a little more floral, a little more citrus. Now, another thing to do is go right across the glass. Again, with your mouth slightly open, so you bring in all of those smells. So now that you've got really all of the smells down, now it's time to taste. So what you really want to do is taste all of the different flavors that are in this tequila. So now you're going to take just a light taste, let it coat your tongue, and breathe out before you swallow to enhance those flavors. That brings in so many of those sugars and the sweetness and all of the flavors of the tequila. Now on the second sip, which really starts to bring the complexity out, take that and just let it set on your palate for a minute. And that really enhances the finish. It really gets the start of all of that back of the mouth flavor and the balance of this phenomenal tequila. Now, I'm going to give you the third and final step in tasting the tequila. I like to say that you chew it, right? The whole time we've oxygenated it in the glass by swirling it. We've smelled it down to get rid of any of those smells, that alcohol and those strong smells, so you can get to the actual aromas. And the first couple tastes get your mind and your body ready for that alcohol. The third time, what I want you to do is take a sip. I want you to chew it and breathe in at the same time, so you're bringing in more air and really experiencing the flavors. And right there, you get everything from the barrel, from the plant, from the distillation, from the fermentation, from the agave, from the ground, and from the sun. And this is a chance for you to taste and experience 8 years of sunshine in a glass, not to mention the history of the barrel and the yeast and the family that made this tequila. So this is really a phenomenal way to taste tequila and get all of the flavors and aromas. Just remember, when you're picking up a glass of great additive-free tequila like Aficionado, take it and sip it this way and enjoy the flavors, the smells, the finish, and take in that 8 years of sunshine. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. Okay.